now we am boy.
Yeah, City 1, City 2, City 3, City 4, City 5, yeah.
Okay, so that's probably what everybody wants. That's what we all want. As City fans, we don't want to show any mercy. I repeat, we don't want to show any mercy. Welcome to the channel, guys. It's the Man City versus United. Unfortunately, I tried, people. I tried to find United fans. They all seem to be very occupied. So you know what? I was like, okay, well, we're going to do this. We're going to do this solo, as always, original. Welcome to the channel, guys. Like the video, subscribe if you're new. We are already on 2,289. Get me 2,290. So let's go. Let's get on with the preview. I don't have much time. I'm gonna have to do this very fast because I have to go do something else. It's Man United versus Man City. They're coming to the Etihad. The last game was 3-0. It was one of those games where you're like, oh, are we gonna go to United and drop points again? Because last season, I remember we lost 2-1 at Old Trafford, but this time, unfortunately, we can say that the second leg is at the Etihad, which is good. So let me just go to the comments. As always, one Tali who is from 5 Rounds, who is a Man United fan, says, "Come on, United! Big up, guys! Go subscribe to 5 Rounds, guys. A very good podcast." Daniel says, "Big up, everybody! Big up to you. Just give us 3 points. We're not gonna give anybody 3 points. Not after what Liverpool just did. We need them. Everybody needs them. Everybody needs those 3 points. People tell me Pep never plays 2 number 10s in the same team. What is Alvarez then? 8? We usually play a box midfielder with 2 DMs and 2 attacking midfielders. You didn't ask me. Oh, I forgot, man. I forgot. I was asking a few people. But anyway, 6-3. No, 6-3 was at the Etihad. 2-1 was at Old Trafford. Because I remember it was 1-0. Then Jack Grealish scored. It was 1-1. Then you guys scored again. I think it was Rashford. But your first goal was very dodgy because that's one Rashford I think was offside but held one of the defenders and the ball went over to Bruno Fernandes and Bruno Fernandes scored. I think, that was the first one, the first goal. Fraud, no link. No, you can cry more, Adam. I need my wheelbarrow. No wheelbarrow, no links. Hi, Patrick. How you doing, Doug? Guys, another channel here, Liverpool fan, but very calm individual, very nice individual. Go ahead and subscribe to him. So let's start off with this game. As I said, every time Man City versus Man United sometimes gets very complicated. Let's just go see how things goes, because sometimes you're like, you know what, City are going to slap these guys. City are going to dominate these guys. There's no way Man United are going to win. Somehow these frauds, Man United, always find a way to do something to upset us, especially when it's moments that they don't even need the points. Yes, I know one time says we need the points, but no, even if you get the points, what exactly are you gonna do with the points, Man United? What are you gonna do? So it's as you can see here, it's gonna be on Sunday. I don't know. This is UK time. I thought it was 5:30, or actually it's 3:30. I didn't know that. I'm pretty sure the match is at 5:30. Guys, come on. In the UK, the match is at 5:30. I don't think it's at 3:30. So it's at 3:30. My God, I didn't know that. I kept on thinking 5:30. Okay, so let's see this. Let's start over to the formation guide or the form guide or what sort of form teams are. To be honest with you guys, as bad as Man United look, they actually been collecting points. They won away to Wolves 4-3. Then they beat West Ham 3-0 at home. And then they beat Aston Villa away 2-1. They beat Luton Town 2-1. Then they lost to Fulham at home 2-1. So, guys, it's not a very bad Man United. The only issue United have right now is most of their players are injured. I know Maguire is out. Martinez is out. Malacia, I think, is out. Wan-Bissaka is out. Luke Shaw is out. Holland or Highland, whatever his name is, Ramos. Is it Ramos? Yeah, Ramos is out. The striker, and he's been in impeccable form. So they have a lot of injuries coming into this game. I don't know if they're going to play Johnny Evans. I don't know why they still have Johnny Evans in 2024. I'm pretty sure they're going to play Lindelof as one of the 4 backs. I think Darlow is still there. He's still fit, and he's been playing very well. Darlow, big up to him. Maguire, as I said, is injured. I'm not sure. Maybe he'll show up. So basically, they're going to have to go with Rashford as a striker. They have a midfield, obviously, with Maino, the new kid who's doing very well on the block midfield. Mr. Casemiro is back, which is also incredible for them. But look, they have so many injuries, and the only issue Man United have had this season is I think they can't hold on to games. I think they do score, but they can't hold on to games. But look at that form guide. They look like they're cooking. They're doing well. Yes, they play horrible, but they look like they're cooking. And according to Man United fans, it seems like they've got a system where they press for the first 20 minutes. After they're pressing for 20 minutes, their energy goes down, and that's when they start conceding. And apparently, they're very horrible without the ball. They're actually very, very horrible without the ball. Anyway, so let's keep going. So they have only lost one game, Fulham, which was the last game. Man City, Brentford away, 3-1. Everton, 2-0 at home. Haaland had to save us. That game was becoming very sticky. 1-1 to Chelsea, which I'm still disappointed because Chelsea are trash, they're garbage, they're poo-poo, they're doo-doo. No offense, Chelsea is shit, man. Jackson was tackling himself today, even though he scored the goal. Jackson is horrible. I told people Jackson is a very horrible striker, but people don't want to listen. At home, we had another win against Brentford. I remember Haaland scored. Then Bournemouth, we had another narrow win of 1-0. So for City, we've had these narrow wins. I know Luton Town away in the FA Cup, we did very, very well, which was great. But you can see both teams are coming in form. If you look at it on paper, we're coming in form. Now, let's go over to the funny part or the tricky part. So, as you can see here, right? In 2021 November, away at Old Trafford, we beat them 2-0. Then at Etihad, we beat them 4-1. I remember this game, we totally dominated them. Then last year, I remember they came to the Etihad, they got slapped 6-3. It could have been more if Pep Guardiola did not decide to show mercy. That's why I said don't show mercy this time. Make sure you rinse them. Make sure if we score like 5 goals, don't start benching players. Make sure you beat them. I want them to be beaten at the point where people should say Ten Hag out immediately tonight. That's if we do. Then we went away to United. We were favorites in that game. Somehow, the refs decided to cheat. That's the one where Marcus Rashford was offside. Then Bruno finished it by Rashford staying in the outside position. I don't know where the rules were. Grealish tried to score back. It was a 1-1. And then Rashford finished it with the second. This season, we went again to Old Trafford. I was scared for this game. I actually thought that it might go tricky again. I thought, if we go to the Old Trafford, things might not go so well. But luckily enough, we went there, very professional win, 3-0. Man United, again, looking horrible. They couldn't press at all. They couldn't pass the ball from the back, which they tried multiple times. Onana, as always, what a clown. All he does is speak. He's got main character syndrome. This guy, I don't know. People were telling me that Onana is going to be better than Edison. I haven't seen anything to show me that Onana is better than Edison or will be better than Edison. The only good thing about Onana right now is the fact that he performed very well in the Champions League for Inter. So, guys, looking at all this, it's straightforward. People will be like, "Oh, this is straightforward." I've seen pundits say, "Oh, they don't see a way for United to win." But as I said, we have to be careful. As much as I want to slap these United guys, somehow these thieves always find a way to steal points from us. Don't forget, this season we were also very cocky against Chelsea, and then Chelsea stole 4 points. I can't believe that dead team, that team is pants, stole 4 points from us. That pissed me off. So let's make sure that we don't show any mercy, no mercy to these guys. Okay, let me see here. It was the second. One time is laughing. Let's do a watch along, brother. I would have done a watch along if I was at home. If I was at home, I'm definitely doing a watch along, but I'm not going to be at home. But that's a good shout. Maybe we should start watch alongs because these watch alongs seem to be money. People seem to be enjoying them. In my lifetime, I used to laugh. I used to say, how do people sit there and watch another person watch the football match? I just can't do it. But anyway, we'll do a watch along in the next game. Even if it doesn't have to be Man City versus Man United, we can just do a watch along for any game. But tomorrow I'm not home for this game. I'm not going to be at home. No Højlund. Yeah, Højlund is not there. Ramos, yeah. I used to despise Evans, but he has been class for us. Oh, look, I used to tell you back in the days that Evans is money, and you said he was horrible. Chelsea are pants. Big Morgan says, hello, Pat, 4-0. I want a 4-0, man. I just want the 3 points. Adam, I'm not going to take long. Adam, come for the review. I'm not going to take long on this. So just come on for the review. On this particular one, I'm not going to take long. It's just going to be fast. Pew, 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 and it's done. Okay, so let's move on to Man City. As I said, for Man United, they've got a lot of injuries. Maguire, just to mention a few. I don't know if Varane is fit, but I know Malacia is injured. I know Luke Shaw injured as always. Højlund injured. Who else is injured for them? I think, yeah, those are the few injuries they have. But for City, I think the only one injured is Jack Grealish. It was sad to see him go down again in the last game. So Jack is the only one injured for City. But overall, the team for Man City is fit. What do I expect in this game? I don't know. I expect two things. It's either Ten Hag is going to decide to go man-to-man. It's up to him if he wants to do that. Ten Hag will decide to go man-to-man. It might end up man-to-man. It might work out for him. He will try press obviously from the front, try to win balls in very dangerous areas and try to hit us on the counter maybe. So maybe he will sit back with the players he has and try to hit us from the counter with Garnacho and Rashford being the first wingers they have. I don't know if Anthony is still around, Mr. 360, but that's what obviously Ten Hag maybe will try to do. That's what I expect from United, to either sit back and hit us on the counter or try play football with City, which I think they're capable of because they have a good team. Now, what do I expect for Man City? We are at home, first of all. Number two, we need the points because Liverpool just stole another 3 points. So I expect us to be ruthless and to show no mercy, to have a professional performance. I repeat, Pep Guardiola, this is not the time to start overthinking. Pep Guardiola, this is not the time to start playing players in the wrong positions. Pep, I expect you to put the players in the right position, play the midfielders in midfield, play the defenders in defense. If you want a defender to drop into midfield, let John Stones do it. He has been incredible throughout the season, the games he's played in. Even Luton Town, they were struggling with John Stones. He was everywhere. Walker, I don't know. I'm going to reserve my comments. Walker hasn't been great, but do we need Walker for the counters of Man United, of Rashford and Garnacho? Or will Akanji play? We're going to find out now. Let's get into the lineup. Let's get into the Man City lineup. As I said, I'm trying to make a very fast video, a very, very fast video. So the guys who are on the panel are going to come up with the reaction video. On the reaction video, I'll have the rest of the panel. So let's get this. Let's get this. So this is going to be the lineup. This is the lineup I think we should play. So please don't get touched. If you want to get involved, write in the comments who do you want to play in what position. If I read the comment, I'll consider putting the person in the lineup. But if you don't do any comments, there's about 20 of you watching right now. Go ahead, like the feed. Go ahead, like the feed. So subscribe if you're new. So let's do the lineup. Okay, so In goal, obviously, it's going to be Edison. Your man Ortega played in the FA Cup, so it's going to be Edison. Right back, I'm going to disappoint a few people. I'm going to go for Akanji. I know that there's speed by Rashford. We need Walker, but I will go for Akanji. I think Akanji is more stable. And Walker recently has been outdone by a lot of wingers, and I wouldn't really want Garnacho on Walker at the moment. Nathan Ake has been incredible this season. I know Josko is back. Excuse me. I know Josko is back in training, but instead of Josko, I'm gonna go with Nathan Ake. Nathan Ake has been incredible. I think has been our best defender this season. So those are the 4 backs: Akanji and Nathan Ake. And for the defense, I think I will go Ruben Diaz and John Stones. John Stones. Bear with me for a minute. Johnny Stones. Okay. So that's my defense. I'm going to go with Akanji as a right back, and then John Stones as the right centre back, the left centre back, Diaz, and then Ake left back. And obviously, John Stones is going to go into midfield when need be, and then it will be the 3 of Akanji, Ake, and Diaz at the back, forming a 3. This is the UCL winning backline. So this is what I want, because I'm sorry, I know Walker is our captain, but it's been very bad for him this season. And I hope if he plays in this game, if I'm wrong, tell me in the comments that I'm wrong, I'm doing Walker wrong. But if he plays in this game, I hope he does the best. But for the meantime, I'll put Akanji. Now, let's change this. See here now. Okay, cool. So obviously, of course, Rodri, he rested in the Luton Town game, and Rodri has been amazing. And Rodri is very important for this team. We all know that. Without Rodri, sometimes things don't go very well. Now, the midfield. This is not going to be easy. Do I throw in Bernardo into the midfield, or do we throw in Foden into the midfield, or do we throw in KDB in the midfield? I'm not sure. So, you know what I'm going to do? For the midfielders, I'll have Foden because he's been amazing as a midfielder. Then I will have De Bruyne. Yeah, Kevin De Bruyne. So that'll be my midfield. Rodri, Foden, De Bruyne. Now, what I'm going to do with the front 3 is going to be a bit tricky. So because I'll have Bernardo Silva as a right winger so that he can drop into midfield when need be. To be honest with you, I would have played Kovacic, but if I play Kovacic in midfield, it means I have to push Foden to the wing. If I play Kovacic in this game, it means I have to sacrifice Bernardo Silva. And Bernardo Silva hates United, and United are scared of Bernardo Silva, so I wouldn't drop Bernardo Silva for anybody. Daniel says Edison, Ake, Diaz, Stones, Akanji, Rodri, KDB, Foden, Oscar, Haaland, and Bernardo. I don't think Oscar is ready for a big game like this. I'm sorry. And you know me, I love Doku. So I'm going to piss off people and put Doku just to piss off people because people are hating on Doku at the moment. We don't need Kovacic in the midfield when we have a double pivot of Rodri and Stones. Fair. That's good. But Rodri, Stones, and Kovacic played in the last game together, and Stones was still dropping into midfield. But that's a very good point. So let me do this. I still think Bernardo is a very good midfielder, but I think Bernardo is very effective when you play big games, and when he presses, his pressing is amazing when he plays big teams. I know that United are not doing well right now, but I still consider them as one of the big teams. So he's very good, and every time against United, he scores. So I'd like Bernardo Silva as my right winger. Left wing, I'm still going to Doku. I'm going to explain why I'm going to Doku. United right now, as we speak, don't have... I think Dalo is the good fullback, but still, the defense is a bit shaky. Now, when a defense is shaky, it's good to have a player. We cannot just have players who are slow in the wings or players who just are predictable in the wings. We need somebody unpredictable or somebody who's going to cause havoc and trouble for the back line. So even as bad as Doku is, people say, with the finishing product, I have seen him assist in this team before. So I would tell Doku, today, you go at your man. We have got a double pivot of Stones and Rodri in midfield. They will act like a shield. But you, today, Doku, you will have to just go at your man. Go at this defense. This defense is not stable. This United defense is not stable. Go at them. Make them think of what to do. Like make them think on their toes, and obviously create space for them for Haaland and them. If I see Alvarez in midfield, I'll punch my table. Same as me. Same as me. If I see, please, I don't hate Alvarez, but please, if you play Alvarez and play him as a winger, play him as a winger or as a striker if you want to play Alvarez. Walker play. That's what I say. I say Walker might play, but I just need a kanji in this game. I need a kanji. I need a solid back. I need a solid back line, man. I need a solid back line. Obviously, striker, Haaland. There we go, Haaland. So what I'm gonna do is, because some people in the comments, you Daniel, you say you want among the viewers are happy. I will try find Bob. There is Bob for you. Are you happy now? Are you happy? Are you happy, Daniel? Is this what you want? Is this what you want, Daniel? I'll make 2 formations. So I'll also, one of the formations, I'm going to have Akanji gone. I'll put Walker. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to make 2 formations, right? The first one and the second one. Then I will sort of, what I'll do is I'll sort of have both of them and I'll ask people which one they prefer. Then we'll see what they prefer. But guys, that is the lineup. Those are the 2 lineups I'm going to post on my Twitter. And Daniel, you owe me. You owe me, Daniel, for putting Bob in there. Daniel, you owe me. Anyway, guys, as I said from the beginning, I expect us to show no mercy. And I expect Pep Guardiola to take this game seriously. No overthinking. Go straight forward. Simple lineup. Dominate them. Give United something to think about. Pressure them. Don't be scared of United. Respect them, but don't be scared. So push on, push on, push on. Now, my prediction for this game, I'm going with 4-1. 4-1 to United. No, I'm joking. 4-1 to City. I'm going with the 4-1 to City. As always, as I said, Marcus Rashford or somebody always finds a way to score against us. But I'm going 4-1 to City. We're at home. We have to be confident. So I'm going with a 4-1 to Man City. Guys, tell me your prediction in the comment. And guys, please subscribe and like the vid if you can. And if you like the vid and you wanted some improvements, let me know. Let me know in the comments. And thank you very much for watching, guys. I wanted to keep it short and sweet, and that's what it is. I'm going to post on Twitter the 2 lineups, and I'll see what people are going to talk. Let me see. I am happy if we beat United. Everybody will be happy. I predict a win for City. Everybody does. So thank you very much, guys. Enjoy your evening. Enjoy your evening. I'm just going to leave you with the goodbye song so that we can all enjoy this.